It's Thanksgiving, and we are on the way to my parents' house to have dinner and hang out with them, you know. And I am bringing Cool Whip and pumpkin pie, you know, and then as requested, dinner rolls and green beans. It's gonna be lit Thanksgiving. Right, dude, yeah. I can't wait to eat. Oh my god, I look forward to this shit all year.
Yams are my shit.
Yeah, my dad makes the best fucking yams ever.
Did you?
Turkey is in the oven.
Happy Thanksgiving, fiend. That's so good.
Turkey is being cut. I'll focus on you. Drinking wine. Yum! Happy Thanksgiving!
Eat. That alcohol part. Did they add in?
So we did some Black Friday shopping, got a couple of goods, and now we're gonna end the night with a Cinnabon, some freshly brewed pumpkin spice lattes for my Keurig, and we're gonna watch this Set It Up Netflix movie because it looks like a cute rom-com and I'm in the mood, and hopefully it's good, so we'll see. I finally got a pop socket on my phone. They had them at Target for $5 for Black Friday. Isn't it cute? Any hoodle. So today is Friday, November 23rd. It's the night of Black Friday, and I just got home a little bit early off of work, which is nice. And so I'm thinking I'm gonna start reading The Broken Girls, just because this is one that I've been wanting to read for a really long time, and I know for sure that I want to read this before the end of 2018. And a lot of people have said that this is really like spooky and creepy, and it's a good thriller, and it's very atmospheric, and I've just heard nothing but good things, so I'm gonna jump into this now. And this is gonna be the first book that I'm like reading in my apartment on a night off, so I hope it's good, and I am just loving life right now.
Are you gonna come beat me up now? Oh my god! I'm gonna hit him with the trash can.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
He can't leave.
This is the funniest
I don't
thing
think
I've ever
so.
seen.
Oh my god.
Whoa, he's got hops. You see that?
Dude, hit him again.
Oh my god. What the heck? Hit you in the head with the tomato.
Oh man. He's like, try me.
I got a new bookshelf today, and I built it, and I put all of my Book of the Month books on it, and it's fucking beautiful, and it's right in this room next to my couch. I know this is really shitty lighting, but isn't it so beautiful? First breakfast made in the new apartment. Just got my Keurig coffee, bagel, eggs, and strawberries, and yes, I'm using a paper plate, and no, you can't judge me. Today is November 27th, and it is Tuesday morning, and I have today off of work, which is nice. Last night, we went out with one of my friends to celebrate her 21st birthday, which was super fun. We just took her out to get a drink. After we got home, we finished the whole last season of New Girl. Like, we just binge watched the whole thing last night. It was only like 8 episodes, so it wasn't very long. But I am so sad that the show is over now. Like, New Girl is one of my favorite shows of all time. The other night, before that, we watched that movie, Sorry to Bother You, which is one that I've been wanting to watch for a really long time. But, like, oh my god, that movie was fucking weird and terrifying. And, like, the ending, like, actually gave me a nightmare, I'm pretty sure. Like, I watched it right before I went to bed, which was a mistake. And it was just unexpectedly really scary and creepy, and like, oh my god, like, I'm never gonna get some of those images out of my head, and like, what the fuck did I just watch? And it's even more funny because my sister went into the movie expecting it to be only a comedy. Like, she didn't know that it was partially kind of like a sci-fi fantasy too. It was just literally one of the weirdest movies I've ever seen. Like, it was good, it had a really good concept, but it was a very strange, very, very strange movie. Anyways, so I just got 2 books in the mail from Berkeley, Penguin and Penguin Random House. These are both publishing in January. So the first one is The Liar's Room. It just sounds so interesting, and this one's really short, so I'm hoping I can get to this one in December. And then the other one I got is The Suspect by Fiona Barton. And I haven't actually read any books by Fiona Barton yet, but she's like a super popular mystery thriller writer. I have another one of her books somewhere, The Child. I am so excited to have both of these in my possession. You know, yesterday was Cyber Monday, so I went on a crazy book outlet spree, and I got like 10 books off of Book Outlet yesterday. But yeah, so as for plans for the rest of today, I'm planning on finishing The Broken Girls right now because I'm a little more than halfway through, and I'm really enjoying this one. It's very creepy and spooky and atmospheric, and I just really like this one so far. So I'm hoping I can finish this one right now, and then later tonight, I'm going to the movies with my sister and 2 of my coworkers to go see Instant Family, and then after that, we're doing our Christmas decorating at our restaurant later tonight, so it should be a really fun night. It is time to finally finish The Broken Girls. I'm on page 177, and it is 1 o'clock exactly, so let's fucking do this. Hey again, so it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I just finished The Broken Girls, and it was really good. I really enjoyed it, and it was really creepy, and just awesome. So now I'm gonna write my review real fast, and then we're going out. Holy cow, that's a tree! Oh my god. Hi, baby. Beanie. Phoenix. Beanie.
Get this, girls! Give her kisses!
Oh my goodness.
Is that so?
Was she happy?
Today is November 29th, and this morning I filmed my November wrap-up. I just got home from going out to dinner with my sister, and I'm debating what book I want to start reading right now. Since November was not the best reading month for me, I mean, I know November was a very busy month, so I mean, it makes sense why I wasn't really reading as much, but I only read 7 books in November, so I really want to read at least 10 books in December and really push myself to read books that have been on my TBR forever. And so I really want to get a head start on that tonight, like start reading books for the end of the year. It was really fun. Like a few nights ago on Tuesday night, we did Christmas decorating at my restaurant, and it looks so beautiful and so festive in our restaurant right now, and it's so cute. And then last night I got the chance to go back home and see my parents again and see Phoenix again, and we watched Edge of 17 with my mom, which is like one of my favorite movies, and it was just a really great night. I'm debating between starting The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna or starting The Liar's Room, which is a thriller that's an arc that comes out in January. Kind of want to ask Instagram to choose for me like which book I should start reading right now, but I feel like Instagram would choose The Nightingale because this book is so popular. I'm just gonna start reading The Nightingale because y'all know Instagram is gonna pick The Nightingale. So, as expected, The Nightingale is slaying with 71% to 29%. But it's been a hot minute. I've been sitting here for quite some time now trying to get into The Nightingale, and I got exactly 4-ish chapters in, just like 27 pages, and I just cannot get into this book right now, which kind of sucks, you know. I mean, historical fiction is sometimes really hard for me to get invested in. I don't know, I'm gonna put this one down for now and just jump into The Liar's Room because I'm really curious about this one. So it's about 12:30 in the morning, and I got 210 pages into the liar's room, and I'm really curious to see where this one's going. It had one really good plot twist so far. Really curious to see where this one goes, and I feel like it could go either way. Like, this one could either end up being really awesome or really disappointing. So I'm hoping to finish it tomorrow. It is the morning of December 2nd. I have to update you on some things that have been happening lately. So it was like the weirdest thing ever. On the last day of November, I was at work and like I was totally fine, like everything was fine, and then I just felt like I was gonna faint, like all of a sudden, like out of nowhere. Luckily my sister was there, so I like stumbled into her and she like grabbed me and like threw me down in a chair, and I just like, I almost fainted. Like, it was really close, and you know, it was just really scary. And then they called my mom and had my mom pick me up, and then I was staying at my parents' house like almost all day until like 10 o'clock that night when my sister got off and came and picked me up. And it was just the weirdest shit ever. Like, I don't really know why I almost fainted. Like, I swear I felt fine all day. It was just really weird. The night before that happened, I had sleptwalked for the first time since I was a kid. And I only knew I sleptwalked because I fell asleep with my hoodie like over my head. And then when I woke up, I couldn't find my jacket anywhere. And then I walked into the bathroom and I saw my hoodie like on the floor. And I have no memory of waking up in the middle of the night. So I don't know what the heck has been going on with me lately. I'm pretty sure it's mostly just stress maybe, but like, I don't feel any more stressed out than I normally am. It was just really weird. And today we're getting ready because we're doing a family photo shoot for Christmas and just for my mom. My mom just really wants to get pictures done. So we're doing that this afternoon. So that's why I look more dolled up than usual. My sister did my hair and my makeup, so shout out to her. It's just been a really strange couple of days. Monday, December 3rd, and I just got home from work and I got my new lights in the mail. And as you can see, it is extremely bright. This is on like a really low setting right now, so I'm gonna test the light quality in a few different places in my apartment with this new light that I'm really excited about. This is testing the light in here with my new lights. Holding up a book. Hoping this light doesn't just like completely wash me out.
Go ahead, I'm filming now.
And let's see, stay still.
Ooh, this bright.
This is like weird now.
Yeah.
It's really weird. Or it's alright.
It's a little bright.
It's a little bright.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Have you ever tried seeing what it looks like in front of your other bookshelf?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Oh yeah, this is cute.
Is it good? Like, there's no shadows in these?
Nope. Put on the amber one. Oh yeah. This definitely looks a little more old school.
Yeah, like sepia. So tonight I'm also going to attempt to use my little Dash rice cooker for the first time. This is like the tiniest little bowl I've ever seen. As you can see next to my hand, it's pretty small. So let's see how to make some freaking rice. And that last night I did start reading One Day in December, and I got 204 pages into it last night. Like, I was just really hooked and I couldn't put it down. And so I'm hoping I can finish it either tonight or maybe tomorrow night, because I still have about half of it left. Look at it go! Damn, it's popping so hard the lid is like about to blow off. It's like 10 o'clock at night right now, and I finished One Day in December. And I thought the ending was cute. It was a little cliche, but it was cute. I cried a little bit in this book, and I would probably still give it 4 stars. And my sister brought home cupcakes from work. Oh my gosh, you guys, that was the best goddamn cupcake I've ever had in my goddamn life. And I'm just like, I want to savor this one and keep it forever because I don't want to eat it, because then I'll never be able to eat it again. And it's like a Oreo / like chocolate cream cheese caramel something kind of thing. I think this is like Cool Whip on the top, dude. I don't even know, but this is absolute magic. It is December 5th and I just got home from going out to dinner with my parents. We went and got some Chinese food, and I think I'm gonna start an anonymous girl. My sister is out with my dad right now getting her new cell phone. She's getting an iPhone X. So jealous. So I'm gonna start an anonymous girl right now, and hopefully I can get through a good chunk of this tonight and then finish it tomorrow, maybe, hopefully.
What the fuck is that? Can we draw their attention to the flash, please?
My camera. This is without the light on, by the way. You want to see the light?
Yeah, because I can only imagine what it's with the light.
It's blinding. Also, Spotify sent out their end of the year premium wrap-up thing, and Vance Joy is my most listened to author of... Whoa, did I say author? Vance Joy is my most listened to artist of 2018, which is not shocking because I fucking love Vance Joy. And, of course, Superposition is my most listened to song because I fucking love that song, even though it just came out in August. Like, I have it on repeat so much. And, of course, All the Stars is pretty high up there because after Black Panther came out, I played that song, like, literally every day. You can kind of see how, like, diverse my music tastes are by these top artists, because we literally have, like, an indie artist, country artist, pop artist, rap, hip-hop artist. So, there's, like, a wide variety of music on these. And I'm really excited because, like, they give you a playlist of, like, your top 100 songs of the year. So I'll put a link in the description if you're interested to see what my top 100 songs that I listened to were this year, because I think this list is really accurate and I just fucking love, like, all of these songs. Like, Superposition though. This is my favorite fucking song this year. If you haven't listened to it, go listen to it right now. Gifts. That's shopping rather. Yeah, that's mainly what we're going for, is gifts, but also stuff. It's 33 fucking degrees. But it feels like fucking 20. It's so cold outside right now. Now playing songs from my top 100 of the year. I love this song. This love is ruthless. My favorite artist of the year, Vance Joy.
I like when it goes up like an octave higher at the end.
Oh yeah. This song is just so great. This whole album is great. So I spent like almost $100 at Victoria's Secret, which I've never freaking done ever in my life, just for the record. But I finally got my first pair of leggings from Victoria's Secret, and I've never owned a pair of leggings from Victoria's Secret, so I'm like really excited about these. Also got this really cute plaid shirt from Target because it was really cheap, and then this cute pink sweater because I don't have any sweaters that are like this material and it's so soft. And we got gifts for some of our friends, so all of this is for one of our friends, and then this and this, and oh my gosh, I'm so excited. They're gonna love this shit. They're gonna love it. December 7th, and I'm really excited because tonight we're gonna have our housewarming party with all of our coworkers and some of my closest friends, and I'm just really excited to have everyone over to see the apartment. Everyone say hi!
Oh god, so we gotta go. That's what we're... Oh yeah, I'm gonna go outside. That's what we need tonight. What we need tonight, whatever drinking. Water. No, someone just... Drive. Yesterday, Step Brothers. Just came out yesterday, Mario, you're fighting Luigi. Oh my god. You're fucking drunk, dude. You got it.
No, it's fine. Just sit.
Today is December 8th. It is the afternoon after our housewarming party last night. And the housewarming was super fun, and everyone had a really great time. And it was just so nice to have all of my coworkers and my friends like all in the same spot, and just like, I don't know, like it's kind of rare that we get everyone together like that, or at least we haven't in a while, so it was really fun to do that. It was the cutest thing ever because they all surprised us, and by us I mean me and Rachel. They finally all came over, they surprised me and Rachel, and they got us a vacuum as a housewarming present, and it was just the cutest and sweetest thing ever because like we were talking about how we need to get a vacuum because it was like one of those house things that we didn't realize we needed, you know, like right away. Yeah, and it's a really nice vacuum, and it was just so nice. So it was a really great night. We just made some quesadillas with our new quesadilla maker and we just played a lot of games. We play that What the Meme game. It's great. So tonight I'm getting ready because, well, I have to go to work in about 2 hours, but then after work tonight we're going out. We're going downtown for one of my friend's 21st birthdays. So tonight is also going to be a fun night with everyone that was at the same party, the housewarming party last night. So it's just going to be a great weekend full of friends and fun times. I'm just like nervous because I don't want to drink too much tonight because I work at 10 tomorrow. I don't know, but I still think it's going to be a really fun time. One other thing I just wanted to mention is that I just finished reading An Anonymous Girl. I've been reading it all morning, and I finally finished it this afternoon. Really loved this. Like, I think I'm gonna give it 5 stars. Like, it was so good, and like this was so much better than The Wife Between Us in my opinion, which is so crazy how a book from the same author, like I gave The Wife Between Us 1 star last year. It was in my worst of the year video, and then this year the new book from the same 2 authors I give 5 stars and might possibly be a favorite of the year. Like, this is why I believe in second chances. About to start watching Dumpling. Let's see if it's like the book at all. I hope it's better than the book because I didn't actually like the book, so. So last night we watched Dumpling and it was super cute. Super cute, and Jennifer Aniston is my freaking queen. I just love her so much. And now it's the next night and I think I'm gonna start reading Colleen Hoover's latest, Verity, which is like a romantic thriller I've heard, so I don't know, but I'm really excited and it's not too long, so let's jump right into this. Last night I stayed up until like 2 in the morning last night finishing the book Verity by Colleen Hoover, and it's been so long since I've read a whole book in one sitting. Like, I could not put this book down. I started it around, like, I want to say like 9ish last night, and then I just continued reading. Like, I know it's a short book and it took me a while to get through, but I was like taking a lot of notes, and like it was just so good. Like, probably one of my favorites of the year. So unexpected. Like, I don't know why, I just wasn't expecting much from it just because I wasn't a huge fan of her book Too Late, which was her only other like thriller kind of novel she's ever written, so I just wasn't really expecting much from this. But like, oh my god, it was like, this was a straight up psychological thriller and I fucking loved it. Like, I loved it. So that was extremely unexpected and it was so good. 5 stars. Oh, the best. I know you can't really see, but it's like pouring outside right now. Can't really tell it. But you can hear it. I love having days off when it pours outside. I thought I would do a quick little cover of one of my favorite Christmas songs, Last Christmas. And this is kind of like the Taylor Swift version of it, because I love that version, so yeah. I think it sounds a little bit better if I just use my thumb instead of a pick, because the pick is a little bit too harsh in my opinion for this, and I just want it to be like a chill cover. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Once bitten and twice shy, I'll keep my distance, but you still catch my eye. Tell me, baby, do you recognize me? Well, it's been a year, it doesn't surprise me. Merry Christmas. apartments because of like noise complaints or whatever, but I wasn't leaving my guitar at home. It's the 14th of December, and last night I got about 200 pages into No Exit, and I'm really enjoying it so far. And I just finished filming 2 videos for BookTube, and so I'm just gonna jump into this and try to finish it now. And yeah, I'm excited. Alright, so today is December 15th, and tonight I am at my parents' house, and I am house sitting for them because they are in Vancouver, and I get to spend time with Phoenix, who's currently mad at me because I've been gone for a while, you know. She's a little moody. I'm really excited about it because I freaking miss her so much. Phoenix! Phoenix! Hi, baby, I miss you. I miss you so much. My baby. Yeah, and so anyways, last night, I finished reading No Exit, and it was really good. Really intense. I was like, I couldn't even fucking breathe, like, the whole book. And then last night, really late at night, at like 10:20, we went, me and a bunch of my coworkers went and saw the new Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, and oh my god, it was so good. Like, it was so good. Like, probably one of my favorites of the year, like 5 stars out of 5 stars. Like, I fucking loved it so much. Like, it was funny, the animation was amazing, and like, just the storytelling was so cool. It felt like an actual comic book, and like, all the voice acting was really great, and everything about that movie was so on point. Like, it was so freaking good, like, better than I thought it was gonna be, and I thought it was gonna be amazing before I went in, so what? I just got off work a little early tonight. It was actually slow today for a Saturday, which is weird. Phoenix. Hi, beautiful. Hi, pretty. Phoenix. Phoenix. Hi, beautiful babies. Oh my gosh, coming home to find out my mom has made so many amazing holiday sweets is like the best thing in the world. These ones are my favorite. They're like cookies, but they're covered in powdered sugar. And I don't really know how to describe what they taste like, but they're so good. And then these ones are like little Oreo cream cheese balls. Oh my god, you guys. These are my favorite fucking thing in the world. And my mom made both. What an MVP. That is so kind. Ugh. December 20th right now. If you hear any noise, I'm sorry, but we're having like the biggest fucking windstorm outside right now. Like, it sounds like a fucking hurricane outside. So last night I went clubbing with my friends for like the first time ever, maybe. Like, anyways, it was a really great time. You know, the craziest part too is that I wasn't even drunk last night. Like, I was perfectly sober. All I was drinking was water. I'm gonna sound like extremely lame when I say this, but like, I am just not a huge fan of drinking, and I don't know what's wrong with my body, but I feel like every time that I drink, I feel way nauseous and sick before I ever feel drunk and buzzed. And like, I do get buzzed when I drink, but like, then the nauseousness hits me so much faster than I think it should, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, like, I never get to enjoy being drunk long enough before I feel like sick, and so I just don't really like drinking. I'm just not a fan of it, but I still really want to go out with my group of friends because like, I really love my group of friends, and I like don't want to be like such a downer, you know, and I just don't like drinking, so I just went clubbing with them completely sober, and it was so much fun. Another thing I also wanted to say is that this group of friends I have right now is probably the best solid group of friends I've ever had in my life, and it's just so crazy. Like, I didn't think it was possible to have this close of a really great group of friends, and like, they're all such great people, like some of the best people I've ever met. I don't know, I've always considered myself a really socially awkward person and not a person that has a lot of friends, and like, I've always been fine with it. Like, I've always been the kind of person who only has like my sister and like one close friend at the time, but even that one close friend, we were never like that close, you know, like we would see each other sometimes, but it wasn't like hanging out all the time, like we were just friends, you know. But like, this group of friends that I have right now, it's like a coincidence that we're all coworkers coworkers, we all met at work, and we just all click so well, and they're some of the best people I've ever met in my life, and I feel so comfortable with them, and like they really know who I am, and I don't have to be like fake around them, and it's great because they don't pressure me into drinking and doing things that I don't want to do. Like they understand me for who I am, and I love them. I just love them so much. And so I just finally feel so happy to have found a group of people that I just connect with so well. And but yeah, anyways, I have to go film my best books of the year video, which I'm really excited to do. But I just wanted to update that last night was really great, and I feel like I've found friends that I'm going to be friends with for the rest of my life.
Today is the 22nd, and last night, Bird Box came out on Netflix. I've gotta say, as far as adaptations go, I thought it was pretty decent. Like, I know it was pretty cheeseball at times for sure, but like, I don't know, I feel like they stayed pretty true to the book, and I liked it. This vlog is now hitting the 30-minute mark, so I feel like I need to end this here, and I know that I'm ending it before Christmas and before all the hoopla at the end of the year, but I am planning on continuing vlogging monthly in 2019, and I would just like to know if that's something that you guys would still like to be seeing on this channel from me every month. Monthly vlogs of like random shit going on in my life. I can't promise that next year is gonna be as chaotic and crazy as this year was. It probably won't be, and it hopefully won't be. I don't really know what the future holds for me, so if you would still like to see these vlogs from me next year, then just let me know. I wanted you to know I am also planning on very soon releasing a video that's like a montage of all of these vlogs for like an end of the year wrap up 2018 reflecting on the year kind of video, so you can also be looking for that soon. And my last final end of the year video is coming up in these next couple of days / week. Thank you guys so much for watching as always, and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and I will see you in 2019. Thanks. Bye.